Good morning, Jeremy. It is Jay Obertans here at Rorick. So I wanted to thank you again for your time and consideration in checking out the CX-30, most notably in the premium trim level with the all-wheel drive, which is this one here in front of me. Now, this particular one is actually going out to a customer of mine here in just about an hour, which you'll notice it's super clean. But I figured I'd take the liberty and make a quick video of it, and that way you could kind of really get a much better close-up of the car, some of the features it offers, and overall just know that, you know, hopefully it meets what you're looking for. Now, likewise, you will see up front, you'll have a full LED headlamp, so you'll have this daytime kind of running light circle, and then they are adaptive, so keep in mind they are going to pivot left to right as you turn the steering wheel. Same way with your turn signal LED indicators in the bottom there, and your 18-inch wheels as part of the premium package with your side rails. Now, Mazda is very much into safety, so into this whole new sort of front face on this new SUV, you'll notice no real emblem. It's actually a fake cover, and then you'll see one of the camera systems up there. So essentially anywhere from like idle to 80 miles an hour, if the car senses you're about to crash, it's going to start a warning procedure. Essentially, it's going to keep beeping at you, flashing the word brake in your heads-up display, to which you'll see kind of that cutout in the dashboard, and yelling the word brake. And then eventually it'll say, I have to take matters into my own hands, and it will slam on the brakes for you. You're also going to have lane keep assist. Essentially, that means if you're drifting out of your lane, the car is not only going to beep at you or vibrate the steering wheel, depending upon your preference, it will gently sort of tug you back into your lane. And the same way on your cruise control, the car is focused on following a distance of something in front of you, meaning that it can kind of slow down and pick up and even come to a stop and pick back up with the flow of traffic. Now, of course, on premium packages, sunroof is going to be standard as well, to which you'll see up there. Let me walk around to the rear here. Now, interior-wise, you're going to see kind of a very sort of unique style for Mazda. Similar to what they have in the lineup, but still a little bit different. Mainly because many don't realize this vehicle is actually a joint partnership with Lexus. So you'll notice that the top of the dashboard is done in an espresso, kind of along the doors, even that center rail, and all the leather kind of running up the console. And then you'll see that you have the new output 12-speaker Bose stereo system. You'll have these heavily perforated leather seats, which are 8-way power and power lumbar with memory function, to which you'll kind of see right down here. I'm going to go ahead and just start this up really quick. So the screen is the largest for the Mazda brand. It's 8.8 inches. Likewise, you'll see things like dual climate control. You'll have your heated seats. You do have blind spot monitoring system in each mirror, so if it senses that you're someone's alongside of you in your blind spot, it's going to automatically kind of light up an indicator. And the good news is, if you're part of the 2% of Pittsburgh that actually uses their turn signal, what will happen is it's going to beep back at you to kind of get your attention that, hey, someone's over there. And of course, if I shift into reverse, you're going to have your backup camera. That's pretty standard. And then obviously things like communication, you do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And then another thing with your memory seating is also your active driving display. It's very difficult to see here, so let me adjust the brightness. But you might see a 0 mile per hour kind of floating up on the windshield, and I can raise or lower that height. And that's going to be your heads-up display, which will put your speed as well as things like blind spot monitoring. You can even add the navigation chip, and it will put speed limit signs up there, as well as indicate you with a red line around the speedometer on how much you're over the speed limit. Now, granted, it's Pittsburgh, it's just suggestive. Down here's the main control where this rolls around, it even rocks around, and you just press down like a computer mouse to make a selection. You'll see parking brake, volume, again, things right here at your fingertips. And I have to apologize, Jeremy, is all my service technicians and everything are kind of surrounding the service lane here where I'm at. So I didn't want to talk too loudly at the beginning of the video because everyone here already thinks I'm like batshit crazy. So the last thing I need is they're going to be like, who is he talking to? And it's basically just my iPad. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Of course, there's going to be plenty of other features to run through on this particular vehicle, but hopefully this just provides a little bit more of a taste. Now, last but not least, you do get our Rorik Advantage. The reason why all our technicians are around us is we have quite a few, because one unique thing that we do here is all of your routine maintenance is lifetime free with us. So on any vehicle, every single synthetic oil change, all of your yearly inspections, loaner cars anytime you come in for service, so you're never left kind of waiting in a lounge or working out transportation, car washes, and more. So I appreciate the opportunity, Jeremy. I'm going to go ahead and upload this and look forward to hearing back. Thanks again.